someone into the chamber of the royal family. This will be...
That will be fun.
I don't see why you should think it's so funny.
You must remember, my spouse, he has his mother's blood in him.
Oh, Father, it will be fun to make the princess cry. I'll have the skin between her toes removed and tie them up until they grow together. The feet would be like ours, but she won't have to wear shoes like mother's.
Do you mean to insinuate I've got toes, you unnatural wretch?
Your Royal Highness needs to be reminded that you have 3 toes yourself. 1 on one foot and 2 on the other. Perhaps your Royal Highness would consider a slight operation that you so wisely suggested for your future princess. Pray, what right have you in my palace?
The right of necessity, Your Majesty.
Well, how did you get in?
A hole in the mountainside?
But you're a miner. Look at your pickaxe. Would you oblige me by leaving my dominions at once?
With pleasure. If Your Majesty shall provide me with a guide,
I'll give you 1,000.
1 shall be sufficient.
Go, go, go!
Stand back! Get back! Get back, I say! Get back!
10, 20, 30, you're also very dirty. 20, 30, 40, you're also hitting 40. 30, 40, 50, you're also rather silly. 40, 50, 60, 50, 60, 70, 60, maxi, empty. 60, 70, 80.
Really?
How long will it take?
Not many days. They're poor, feeble creatures, these some people. They're always eating. You know, we can go a whole week without food, but they eat 3 times a day. Can you believe it?
Well, it does seem a pity to waste so much fresh meat.
What are you thinking of, my love?
Well, by the time he is starved, there'll hardly be a picking of his bones.
Well, you may have him if you wish, my dear, but for my part, I think he's really tough eating. I reckon we should get our people in and get him out and kill him. He deserves that.
Or rather, let us tie him hand and foot and have the pleasure of seeing him torn to pieces by full torchlight in the great hall.
Oh, better and better. But he is so troublesome. I cannot imagine how it is with such skill and strength as ours, we allow these creatures to exist at all. Why not destroy them entirely and use their cattle and grazing lands? Of course, we don't want to live in their horrid country. We might just use it as a sort of outhouse, you know?
Well, that seems like a good idea, but I reckon that we should let this one stay in there and starve him for a day or 2 first, so he's a little less frisky when we get him out.
Once there was a goblin living in a hole. Busy he was cobbling a shoe without a sole. A birdie came to watch him. Goblin, what do you do? Cobble at the sturdy upper leather shoe. What's the good of that, sir? Said the little bird. Why you
actually.
Once there was a goblin.
Oh, I really cannot bear it! If only I could stand on his horrid toes again with my shoes.
Dear, I think it's time to go to bed.
It is not time to go to bed.
I would if I were you.
Are you impertinent wretch?
To bed, goblin, do. Have the queen take off her shoe. If you do, it will disclose a horrid set of sprouting toes!
That reminds me, Queenie. For as long as we have been married, I have never seen your toes. Tonight, when we go to bed, take them off.
Yeah, go on, let's see your feet.
Yeah, I will do as I like.
You will do as your hubby wishes.
I will not.
Well, then I insist. Oh! Oh.
Will you be quiet then?
Yes, my dear. I only meant to tease you.
Well, now I'm going to bed. You may come when you like. But as long as I am queen, I will sleep in my shoes. And mind you, behave yourself, or I'll...
No, please.
I'm so afraid. When I woke this morning, I just knew that great-great-grandmother wanted me to follow the thread. At first it led me through pretty fields. Then it took me through a hole in the mountainside. And now I've been clambering and falling for hours. I am completely lost. Please help me, grandmother. Perhaps I should turn back. But it's not there. It's gone. But here it is again. Thank goodness. Oh no! My way is blocked. My thread goes right through this wall. I can go no further. Now what? How will I ever get back again?
Once there was a goblin living in a hole. Busy he was goblin.
It's Cuddy!
Hush! Speak softly.
Why were you singing so loud?
Because they know I'm here. They don't know you are. Who are you?
I'm Irene. I know who you are. You're Cuddy.
However did you get here, Princess Irene?
My great-great-grandmother sent me to follow her thread. And I think I found out why. You can't get out, I suppose?
No, I can't.
Then maybe I'll just some of these stones. Yes, I'm quite loose here.
There's a princess. I can't think how you got here, though. Still, it doesn't matter. How far have you gotten with those rocks?
About halfway. The rest look a lot bigger.
Do you see a slab laid up against the wall?
Yes, I do.
And I think I may be able to push it over.
Whatever I do, I must follow my thread.
Who do you mean, Princess Irene?
You will see when you get out. Now, Cuddy, if you were to push, I think the slab would fall out.
Alright, stand clear and tell me when you're ready.
Now, Cuddy!
Irene, you saved my life.
Cuddy, I'm so glad. Now let's get out of this horrible place as soon as we can.
It's easier said than done.
I know, it's quite easy. You only have to follow my thread.
Here's my pickaxe. Oh, here it is. No, it's not. It's a torch. Still, this will be useful. Sort of a frame here. There. Where are you going? That's not the way out.
This is the way my thread goes, and I must follow it.
But the tunnel's too narrow. We won't be able to get out that way. We'll have to turn around and go back my way.
I knew we couldn't go wrong with that narrow hole. Now you must stick by me, because we're in a much bigger space.
I don't understand it. Well, minor as I am, I know nothing of the way out now. Yet, you seem to know something I don't. I will follow you. Besides, we can't get much worse off anywhere. Wait! Hold my torch and don't let the light on their faces.
safe now.
Of course we shall. My grandmother's taking care of us.
Stop talking nonsense, Irene. I don't know what you mean.
Well, if you don't know what I mean, what right do you have to call it nonsense?
Tell me, what do you mean?
I have a great-great-grandmother who lives up in the tower in our palace. She's been spinning me special thread out of spice ropes. It's a magical web. One end is connected to the ring in my bedroom, and the other is in a drawer in her room. As long as I follow the thread, she will lead me safely back home.
But why would Lucy let you go out into the mountains alone?
Lucy knows nothing about it. I left her asleep.
But how did you find your way to me?
I told you already, by following the thread, as I am doing now.
You don't mean you got there?
Of course I do. I've told you 10 times already. I've hardly taken my finger off it. Here, feel it yourself.
Oh, I can make nothing of it.
What can be the matter with your finger? I can feel it perfectly.
I can't feel a thing.
Well, I can, and that will have to do for the both of us. Oh, look! I can see light! A clearing in the forest! We're nearly out!
And I can see a palace in the distance.
Now, Katie, won't you believe what I told you about my grandmother? Can't you see the sunlight shining on the thread?
I don't see anything.
Then you must believe without seeing. You can't deny it. Walk us out of the mountain.
But I don't understand.
My grandmother wants me. Do come with me to see her. I can't bear that you should think I am lying, Teddy. Do come to please me.
I've never doubted you believed what you have said. So yes, I will come.
Grandmother? Are you there?
Come in, Irene. I've been waiting for you and beginning to think I'd better come fetch you myself.
I brought Eddie, Grandmother. He didn't believe what I told him, so I brought him.
He's a good boy and a brave boy. Aren't you glad you got him out?
Yes, Grandmother. It wasn't very good of him to not believe me, and I was telling him the truth.
Well, people must believe what they can. And those who believe more mustn't be hard on those who believe less.
He'll believe now.
I don't know that.
Won't you, Eddie? Make it ask my grandmother.
I don't see any grandmother.
Don't see her? I'm sitting on her lap.
No, I don't.
Don't you see the lovely fire? Or the blue bed? Or the beautiful moon hanging from the sky?
You're making fun of me, Princess Irene. After everything we've been through together today, I think that's very kind of you.
Then what do you see?
I see a big, bare attic room, like the one in Mother's cottage, only much bigger.
What more do you see?
See the old tub you were sitting on, and a musty pile of straw, and a withered apple, and a ray of sunlight coming down through a hole in the roof. You better drop this nonsense, Irene, and go down to the nursery like a good girl. No one will believe what you're saying.
But won't you believe me, Curtis?
I just can't. I can't help it.
What shall I do?
I'll give him time. You must be content not to be believed for a while. I will take care of what Curdy thinks of you.
You're not coming, are you?
No, Curdy. Grandmother says I must let you go. Turn to the right at the bottom of the stairs, and that will take you to the front door.
I'm sure I could find my own way home. Without your granny's thread.
Oh, Curdy!
I wish I'd gone home at once. Irene, I'm very grateful for you getting me out of that dark hole, but I wish you could make a fool out of me afterwards.
Oh, grandmother, what does it all mean? My very best friend won't believe what I've seen.
ready to show myself. Gertie is not yet able to believe some things. Seeing is not believing. It is only seeing.
There is something that puzzles me, Grandmother. How are you going to get the thread out of the mountain again? Surely you won't have to spin me around.
Oh, I've got it here. It's here, ready for whenever you need it again. And here is your ring.
Thank you, Grandmother. I feel safe now. There is one thing more. I am a little anxious about Curdie. I ought to have seen him safe on his way.
No, I took care of that. I told you to let him go, so I was bound to look after him. No one in the palace saw him. And right now, he's safe having supper with his mother in the cottage up the mountain.
Then I will go to sleep.
And then, after we got out of the mountains, there we were, standing in the palace grounds.
And what happened after that? You haven't told us everything. You ought to be happy getting away from those goblins. But I've never seen you looking so gloomy. Besides, you haven't said much about that lovely girl. She saved your life. Yet somehow you don't seem to think much of her.
She talked such nonsense, Mother. Told me a pack of things that weren't a bit true. You can't get over it.
What were they? Your mother might be able to throw some light on them.
Well, she claims she has a grandmother living in the attic of her palace. She dragged me up there, and although she pretended she talked to someone, there's nothing there. And when we were in the mountain, she said she was being led by a magic thread her grandmother had given her. But there was no thread there. She was making it all up. It was all nonsense.
You confess, my boy, there is something about all this you do not understand.
Yes, of course. How could a child, knowing nothing of the mountains, go in alone, or come straight to me and then lead me out too?
Then you have no right to say what she told you is not true. Perhaps some people can see things that other people can't see. Curdie, I think I will tell you something that happened to me once. Oh, you may not believe me either.
Please do tell me, Mother. Perhaps you'll tell me to think better of the princess.
Soon after our wedding, before you were born, I took supper to the man at the mine. I left father there and walked home all alone till the path was near being dry. I was suddenly circled by goblins galore. There must have been 15 or more. They were hideous and noisy and filled me with fear. I had never seen goblins before. They teased and tormented and scratched at my face and started to tear at my clothes. When all of a sudden a soft light appeared, a ray like a call from a globe. Then down the glow's ray came a gentle white bird. It shone like a jewel in the light. When the bees saw the bird, they all scampered away. It flew back to the glow, shining bright. doesn't mean it's not true. Don't wait till you grasp it before you believe. Hold your judgment a godly virtue.
I had no more trouble with the goblins that night, or ever after.
Strange.
Yes, it was strange, but I can't help believing it, whether you do or not.
It's just as your mother told it to me the very next morning.
Don't think I'm doubting my own mother, do you?
Well, there are others in the world quite as well believing as your own mother. And there are some others far more likely to tell lies than that little girl, the princess. I think when you get the chance, Curly, you should apologize to her.
I am sorry now.
Come on, tell us what you found out about the goblins' plans.
Well, I think I've discovered the direction in which they are minded. Right, we can add a few things together, including the princess.
I don't see what it has to do with the princess.
Well, the other night I heard them at work, somewhere near here. Now tunneling in a straight line from the mountain. I believe they're digging underground towards the king's palace. So tonight I want to see whether they are or not. I plan to get into the palace gardens and see if I can hear them digging underground.
Why would they be digging towards the king's palace?
Well, when I overheard the Goblin King's family talking, they were speaking of their prince, his name's Coward, marrying one of us. A sun woman, one with toes on her feet. I'm almost certain the Goblin King is far too proud to let his son marry any other than a princess.
Oh, I see what you're driving at.
Look, King would flatten the mountain before he allowed his princess to marry a goblin.
I believe that. And if they capture her, they will tell the king they will kill her unless he consents to the marriage. It's too horrible to think of. So I'm off to see if my suspicions are true. I know a place where I can climb over the palace wall quite easily.
Make sure you keep out of the way of the soldiers.
That I will. I don't want them to know anything about it. They would spoil it. And besides, the goblins would just come up with a new plan to kidnap the princess. Good night, Mother. Good night, Father.
Good night, son.
There's one of those terrible creatures that's coming me. What?
What's this? A boy? Thank goodness you only joined us if we didn't see her.
A boy? I didn't realize it was a boy. Is he all right?
What are you doing here, boy? You have no business in the king's grounds. You must be a thief.
Oh, let me go home if you please.
But we don't, please. At least you can give us a good account of yourself.
Let's go now. He's lost a lot of blood. We better get him into the castle.
What's a robber prowling in the grounds? Oh. I declare, this is the same young rascal of a mine boy who was rude to me and the princess up on the mountain. He actually wanted to kiss the princess. I took care of that. Prowling around outside, was he? Just like this impudence. Oh, let's into the dungeon with her. Oh.
Did you hear the banging and thundering underground earlier?
Yes. Did you hear it? I wonder what it is.
I heard it too. I feel it's building up to one of those earthquakes we usually have. Past time.
There's been a lot of rain recently. I wondered if one of the underground rivers was in flood.
Well, I hope it doesn't get you wet. I think the baby's getting out
the palace and the grounds. The princess must be found. We must make sure she's not been taken into one of their tunnels. We'll go now! Oh. Lucy, do you know how the goblins got into the palace?
Cook was just telling me that she went to the cellar to get the bottle of wine for dinner, and they all came swarming out of a hole they dug from underground. They chased her in here.
Was their plan? I knew it! I wish I'd acted sooner. I hadn't been so careless as to be caught and thrown in the dungeon. I tried to convince the guard what Goblin's plan, but he just thought I was raving.
Yes, the dungeon. You were in the dungeon. How did you escape? And weren't you wounded badly in the leg?
Oh, we haven't got time to talk about that now. We must find the princess!
The princess? Where's the princess?
Hush, Cody, don't wake her. I'm so glad you've come. I thought the goblins must have got you again.
Oh, Cody, you've come.
Irene, I'm very sorry I did not believe you.
Never mind, Cody. You couldn't, you know. You do believe me now, don't you?
Yeah, I can't help it now.
Why not?
Because when I went into the mountains to look for you, I felt the thread. And it brought me here, back to you.
So you've come from the palace?
Yes, I've been there 2 or 3 days.
For several days? I didn't even know you were there. Something woke me, and I was frightened, so I felt for the thread. At first I thought it would lead me to the mountain again, and I became more frightened, but it led me here instead. Cody, your mother has been so kind to me, just like my own grandmother.
Then, you haven't seen any goblins?
No, I haven't been into the mountain, I told you.
Well, goblins have been into your palace all over it, making such a row.
In the palace? What were they doing there?
They were after Irene, mother, to bring a wife for their Prince Cowler.
Oh, that's awful!
Don't worry. Your grandmother, she takes care of you.
So you do believe in my grandmother? I'm so glad.
Yes. The palace guards, they cut my leg when I was in the palace grounds, listening for the goblins. They threw me in the dungeon and left me there for days. But just as the goblins attacked, your grandmother appeared. She was carrying a silver box and rubbed a sort of ointment on my leg. Then she helped me escape.
You poor Cody, to lie there hurt and ill and to me not know it. I would have come to nurse you.
I didn't see you were lame.
I declare I haven't thought of it since.
Why, there's only a scar.
My grandmother healed your leg and sent you to help me.
No, Irene, I wasn't good enough to be allowed to help you. Your grandmother took care of you all by herself.
I wish my King Pa would come. Then I can tell him how good you have been to me.
Oh, Princess, we're forgetting how frightened your people must be. Cody, we must get her home.
Yes, I will go wake Father. I would like him to come to the palace with us.
You say you lost her? Lost the princess?
Your Majesty, the soldiers managed to drive the goblins into the tunnels under the palace, due mainly to the actions of a young miner boy.
Miner boy? What was a miner boy doing in my palace?
Your Majesty, we had mistaken him for a thief and thrown him in the dungeon. He somehow managed to escape.
We are still looking into how that occurred, Your Majesty.
Him. He somehow knew how to defeat the goblins by singing and stamping on their tender feet.
And the princess?
Your Majesty, we were busy fighting the goblins. There were so many of them.
Some of us rushed into her bedroom, Your Majesty. But the goblins had got there first and the princess was already gone.
Your Majesty, we looked everywhere. We searched the grounds and the palace, and she's just nowhere to be seen.
But this time, mind your voice, Your Majesty. He was a very strong and brave young man, and he has gone into the mountains to save her. Oh, I have locked the princess away somewhere! I'll never find her!
Papa's home! Papa, here
Irene, you must tell us. How did you find your way back?
Oh, Father, I have such a story to tell. My grandmother was taking care of me, and she sent me such a strong and brave boy to rescue me. And here he is, Papa. His name is Curdy.
Your Majesty, welcome, good and brave Kirby. And these are your parents?
They are.
Your Majesty. And now, Irene, we must go inside the palace and celebrate with a feast, and you can tell us the rest of your story. But before I do, I'd like to announce. What in heaven's name is that noise?
If I may, Your Majesty, I believe I can answer your question. You see, my son here, Kirby, he discovered a devilish plot by these goblins. They've been secretly digging tunnels for several months now with the intention of redirecting subterranean rivers from enormous reservoirs to flow through and flood the palace and its grounds. It was their intention to do this if their plan to protect and kidnap the princess was unsuccessful.
Which, thank heavens, it was.
Well, you see, mercifully, Kirby here discovered that plot in time to give us miners a chance to build up new walls and redirect the flow back into their own tunnels.
The roar of what you have just heard, Your Majesty, was the deluge they planned to drown you and your household with. It has just gone back up into their own tunnels and sent them scampering. They'll be miles and miles away by now. Won't stop running until they find some other kingdom to pester.
We won't be hearing from those goblins again. We are free of them at last!
One day, Kirby, I shall appoint you captain of my guard.
No, Your Majesty, I'm just a humble mind boy.
And now, Irene, let us go inside and celebrate. And you can tell me all about this great-great-grandmother I've been hearing so much about.
Papa, I must tell you another thing before we go inside. One night, long ago, Curdy drove the goblins away from me and Looty and brought us safely back home. And I promised him a kiss when we got home. But Looty wouldn't let me give it to him. I don't want you to scold Looty, but I want you to tell her a princess must do as she promises.
Indeed, she must, my child. Give Kirby a kiss.
There, Curdy, there's the kiss I promised you.
There's many lights and many threads the grandmother will set. Their purpose is delivering us from evil's certain end. The